Imagine this. You're hosting a cozy special dinner party with your friends and you're looking for that perfect aroma, that perfect ambience to make it a little extra special. Maybe adding a candle that is safe but equally beautiful. And you know what's the best part? After that dinner party, the unmelted wax can be used as brand new. Sounds like a dream, right? Let's dive into the world of Haxen's candle beans. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel Boreal. Today we are going to explore how to use these versatile little gems called Haxen's candle beans to make any container, make any jar into a candle. So let's jump right in. Transforming any container such as this one into a candle is super easy with these soybeans. There are only 3 steps that you need to follow, and let me show them to you. The first is that you need to pour these beans into any container. You just need to make sure that you have a 4-inch wide mouth when you're pouring. Once you're done pouring, just slightly shake them and it'll level itself out. The second step is to insert a wick. Now while doing this, you need to make sure that the wick goes right and you do not have too much left. Now when you have something like this, the best option is to just cut it at the top. The third step is light it up. It was that simple, not even 10 seconds. Now, this is easier than traditional candles, but do you know that it's even safer? These are made of soy wax. They burn really clean. They are soot free. Also, they are super safe around kids. I'm going to show this later to you in the video, but make sure you keep watching the entire video. We have a lot more coming up. Now, you must be wondering, how do I do more with this? So let's get to the first step. Do you want your candle to smell good? Do you want your room to smell good? Do you want that aroma there? There is only one thing you need to do. Take your favorite essential oil and add a couple of drops to the candle. You ideally would want to do this before you burn the flame, but I'm just going to show it to you right here. I'm just going to be pouring this close to the wick so that once it starts heating up, it's going to give this aroma. This is already giving a really good aroma. But you know what's really good about this? That once you're done using this is only the top layer that has the essential oils. So the next time you use it, you can add a different essential oil and you have a different aroma right there. You're not stuck with the same boring smell. You must have a lot of questions in your head and you must be wondering that I kept saying that once you're done using it, it becomes brand new again. So let me show it to you. Now that the flame is off, you need to wait for a couple of minutes till it cools down. Once the flame is off and you've waited for a couple of minutes and this is cool, you just pull the wick out. There you go. Give it a shake and you have a candle right there. Brilliant, isn't it? I spoke about floating candles and this is the most exciting part for me. So I'm going to just keep this aside. And let's get to the most exciting part of this video. Here I have an ordinary jar for you which has orchids in it and I'm going to turn it into a beautiful candle. I'm just going to pour some water into it. Here we go. Nothing special that you need to do. Just keep pouring. Once you're done with your flower arrangement and you've poured some water, leave a little space on top and you follow the same 3 steps again. Pour candle beans right over it. It's floating right there. Follow the same steps again. I've already cut my wick a little. Just insert the wick in the middle. And there it is. You have your candle ready. I'm just going to light it up. Let's get to the next customization that you can do with Haxen's candle beans. Now it's the time for colors. You can color it to any shade that you like. The easiest way to do it is to use the Haxen's Pearl pigments. We have more than 30 shades available on the website and you can use any of them and they're going to give you beautiful results. Today we are going to use the periwinkle shade. So let me show you how it's done. Just pour some candle beans like you normally do. Take a little bit of the Haxen's Pearl pigment. I'm just going to mix it a little with the candy stick. I've got my periwinkle shade. I'm also going to make a jade colored candle. I'm just going to use the previous one that we had. Follow the same steps. So you can see these mica powders. You need to take a little bit of it on a candy stick, put it over the candle beans and gently let it go through. Now we have these two colors ready. I'm just going to light the periwinkle one as it is. For the green, I want to do a sort of layering. So I'm going to first fill it with white. And then I'm going to take my green colored. When you're inserting the wick, make sure that the wick goes inside and there's only a tiny portion popping up. This is going to give you a longer lasting wick and more burn time. I'm just going to light this now, and the very cool part is that when the wax melts, the mica mixes into the wax and gives this pearly effect. So first let's start with the periwinkle and then let's go to the green. So let's see how this turns out in the candle. I'm just going to pour candle beans all over it. The process is the same. I've cut some tiny wicks for this. How good is this? We've been working with transparent containers throughout the video, but we feel that Jesmonite AC730 or even Jesmonite AC100 is a beautiful option for these candle beans. And talking about Jesmonite, I'm going to make the biggest planter that we have over here into a candle, and it's super easy. This is it. Now don't worry, you won't be needing 10 kilos of candle beans. We filled 3/4 of this with water and we're just going to top it up with candle beans and so follow the same procedure. So I have this huge planter ready with me as a candle. I can set it outdoors and it will give me a nice mood, it will create a good ambience. I'm surrounded with so many candles, and do let me know which one you like the best. If you've liked this video, do like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Oriali. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope to see you soon again with more exciting content.